Ladies and gentlemen, let's cut straight to the chase. You've been on dates where everything seemed to be going perfectly until it suddenly wasn't. You're left wondering, what did I do wrong? Today, we're diving into those sneaky, unexpected habits that you might not even realize are turning women off. Trust me, you don't want to be that guy, the one who unknowingly sabotages his own chances with the woman of his dreams. Let's uncover the truth, so you can stop pushing her away and start drawing her closer. Let's start with something that might seem harmless at first, but can instantly derail a promising connection. Talking about your ex. Picture this: you're out with someone new, the atmosphere is relaxed, and everything is going smoothly. Then, without even thinking about it, you bring up your past relationship. Maybe it's just a passing comment, or perhaps you're trying to make a point, but suddenly, the mood shifts. Talking about your ex sends a signal that you're still holding on to emotional baggage. Women are looking for a partner who's ready to move forward, someone who's focused on the future, not stuck in the past. When you bring up your ex, it's like you're inviting her ghost to join you at the table, and trust me, that's not the kind of company she wants. It's not just about what you say, it's about what it implies, that you're not over your previous relationship, and worse, that she might end up being compared to someone who's no longer in your life. So, do yourself a favor, leave the ex out of it. Focus on the person in front of you, on building something new and exciting, not dragging old drama into a fresh start. Now, let's talk about something that's become almost second nature in our digital world but can be a major turnoff: being glued to your phone. We all know how it goes. You're out, and she's telling you a funny story or sharing something personal, but instead of locking eyes with her, your gaze keeps flickering down to your phone. Maybe you're checking a notification or scrolling through social media, but to her, it feels like you're saying, whatever's on this screen is more interesting than you. When you're on a date, especially in those early stages, your attention should be 100% on her. Being present is one of the most attractive qualities you can show. It's a sign that you value the time you're spending together, that you're genuinely interested in getting to know her. But when your phone is constantly interrupting that connection, it's more than just rude, it's a sign that you're not prioritizing her, and that's a huge red flag. So, here's the deal: put the phone away. Show her that you're engaged, that you care about what she has to say. Believe me, that little effort will make a big impact on how she feels about you. Moving on, let's tackle a habit that many men might not even realize they're guilty of: monopolizing the conversation. You're on a date, you're nervous, and sometimes that anxiety can lead to you talking too much. You start telling stories, sharing opinions, and before you know it, you've been holding court for 20 minutes without letting her get a word in edgewise. Here's the problem: women want to feel heard and valued. If you're doing all the talking, you're not giving her the space to share her thoughts, her stories, her perspective. This can make you come off as self-centered, even if that's not your intention. A good conversation should be like a dance, a balanced, back-and-forth exchange where both of you are engaged and contributing. When you dominate the conversation, you're not just missing out on learning more about her, you're also showing a lack of interest in who she is. So next time, slow down. Ask her questions. Listen actively. Not only will this make the date more enjoyable for both of you, but it'll also show her that you're genuinely interested in getting to know her on a deeper level. Now, let's talk about negativity, a mood killer like no other. We all have bad days, but when you're constantly complaining or focusing on the negative, it sends a message that you're a pessimist. And let's be honest, no one wants to be around someone who's always bringing down the vibe. Women are naturally drawn to positive energy, to men who can see the bright side and bring a sense of optimism to the table. Negativity, on the other hand, can make you seem burdensome and exhausting to be around. On a date, this is even more pronounced. She's there to have a good time, to enjoy your company, and if you're constantly complaining, you're making it harder for her to feel good about spending time with you. So, keep it positive. Even if things aren't perfect, focus on the good, and she'll leave the date feeling uplifted and eager to see you again. Finally, let's touch on over-the-top compliments. Compliments are great, they can make her feel special and appreciated. But there's a fine line between being charming and coming off as insincere or even creepy. When you're constantly showering her with exaggerated praise, it can feel like you're trying too hard, and that can be a turnoff. Women appreciate compliments that are genuine, specific, and thoughtful. If all you're doing is telling her how beautiful she is every 5 minutes, she might start to wonder if you're interested in anything beyond her looks. So, keep it real. Compliment her, yes, but do it in a way that feels authentic and meaningful. When your compliments are sincere and well-timed, they'll resonate much more deeply than a barrage of flattery ever could.